name's Zach. Everybody calls me Lazy, and the company's RichWood Skateboards.
That makes you the chief executive, right?
Touche. So, with that, I guess owner, CEO, RichWood Skateboards, and Squeaky Door Productions. And so, that's, I do that.
How's business ownership treating you? How's it been? How's the journey been for you?
Oh man, it's a fun journey, not gonna lie. It's an expensive journey, but it's a fun journey at that. You always, especially with skateboarding, it's a very superstitious class of people. They really, if you skate, enjoy, or you skate at another brand, that's what you skate, right? So it's really hard to get people to want to jump off of that brand and skate a board that they don't know of. So,
what's new? You're doing new products or new? What are you guys doing right now?
Are we recording now?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh my bad. I didn't know. Yeah. So we are, as a matter of fact, doing some new shit. As of right now, we got lazy bolts. These beautiful things right here with the blue metallic tops and a dry bright blue, sky blue. Lazy bolts by RichWood. Those are new. It's something that I've been trying to do kind of since the beginning. Got lucky with a couple of things that worked out. Got a couple hundred packs. Good luck to the homie Raleigh for getting it hooked up. And
what made you want to even have that instead of just boards?
Just
and decks?
Boards.
Yeah.
The main reason is because screws are so overlooked. Your hardware is usually the one thing that most people forget about, right? You're like, oh, I need new trucks, I need new wheels, need new bearings. Bolts get destroyed, bent, all kinds of worn out. They weaken up over time. Nobody replaces them until it's way too late and they busted a bunch of bolts. So, I just want to bring a little bit of joy. And because people are lazy about it, that's kind of why I went with Lazy Bolts. And, of course, the nickname and all that. But the fact of the matter is, you got to take care of even the smallest part of your board in order to keep your board riding good for you.
Facts.
So,
Facts.
That's one reason.
Cool, awesome. So what else you guys got? You said you guys doing, you're pressing up some stickers now? Or
Again, thanks to the Hobie Raleigh, he came in clutch, got vinyl cutter, so now we can do vinyl transfers, stickers, all kinds of different things, vinyl t-shirt, heat transfers, and all of that. So we're going to be doing all that. We got a bunch of stuff that we can do right here in-house, which makes life a lot easier.
Just how the business ownership journey has been treating you.
Oh yeah, so it's good. It's a labor of love with skateboarding, and so like I was saying, a lot of people are in the skateboarding industry are very superstitious. You skate what you skate. You don't typically vary from it very often. We're a four skater by skater company, FSBS. Not just front side, back side, but four skater by skater. We want to make sure that we can keep a low, decent price for the skateboarder, so you can re-up on decks and be able to purchase a deck when you need one, and have it be the same quality as the professional decks that you're buying off of the wall. And eventually we hope to be on that wall, but we still want to keep the price down as best as possible. And one way we do that is by selling merchandise, as in t-shirts and hardware and stuff like that. It helps kind of balance the price out.
The cost, yeah.
So that's one thing. So, buy a little bit of the extra gear, keep the board the prices low.
Yeah, that actually answers my next question, which was going to be what was your goal for the company? Where do you kind of want RichWoods to go? But that kind of answers it. You kind of want to be that brand that's for the skaters, because it's made by the skaters. So
yeah,
I like
and
that.
we want to keep, we want to be able to, so you don't just have to go buy a blank deck, ATM, one shape, one style. We'll be able to do, eventually, our goal is to be able to do all the shapes, all the styles, make our own new shapes, new styles, concaves and all that, and be able to keep the price low enough to where it's an affordable deck for you, get a high quality graphic on top of it, and be able to skate. And the best way for a skateboard company, since prices haven't changed, as most skaters know, in 40 years, the deck prices really haven't changed much. I mean, there's a couple of companies that do some specialty decks at different, little higher raised prices, but we try not to do too much of that kind of thing. We want to keep it nice and even. Also, when it comes to the apparel, we try to give you the best price with the highest quality on that as well. So all around, you're getting the best stuff.
So was that the goal from the beginning, or is that kind of what it grew into after a little bit of time in the business?
I mean, that was my idea from the beginning. When I wanted to start a skateboard company, it was because I used to be that guy when I would just have bought a brand new deck at Zoomies, full complete, because all we have around here really is Zoomies. Up until recently, now we got, shout out to 35th and ATS doing stuff out in Seattle, and Unknown up in Bellingham, I believe. But we don't have anything here anymore. There's nothing really local other than Zoomies, and a lot of people trash on Zoomies, but it kept me with fresh decks and trucks and wheels and bearings and all that, and hardware. So with that, I say I'd go buy a deck at Zoomies, and then I'd be riding the bus home, and I'd see a kid that would be staring at my board just like, that looks like the most amazing thing ever. So I'd go and talk to the parent, be like, hey, kid looks really excited about this. They might be the next Nigel Houston or Tony Hawk, or Riley Hawk. Here you go, and give them a board. And the feeling I got from that, which is selfish, I got a great feeling knowing that someday some kid that I gave a board to might turn out to be the next big thing in skateboarding. And that feeling is what's driven me to do this.
Awesome. Do you have any plans for Squeaky Door in the future, or kind of some things you're looking to maybe get into?
Yes, indeed. I am trying to teach a couple of cats right now how to do some engineering work. I'm working with one artist that's outside of the hip hop area. I'm trying to help him get built up, and he's even got some bigger connections in the Seattle area with the music industry. So hoping that we can tie some of those things in and eventually be able to, I think it's a good skill that I have, so when I need to do a beat or chop up an older somebody else's beat and shrink it down and put some words to it and make my own mix to avoid copyright and all those types of things, it gives you that skill. So it helps with video work and all kinds of other things that we do in order to promote RichWood.
Awesome, man. Well, as your brother, I am extremely proud of you, and I wanted to be on camera saying thank you for letting me be one of the first people to get you on camera and interview you, and I can't wait to see all of the success that you have, and I hope RichWood Skateboards and Squeaky Door Productions the most success, man. So thank you.
Thank you, bro. I mean, that means the world to me. I love you. You're the shit. This is my first interview ever anywhere, and I wouldn't do it with anybody but my bro. So
appreciate it, man. Love you. Anything else you want the people to know, or anything you want to leave them with before we...
Just remember, do things that you love, and it doesn't feel like you're working.
Oh yeah, right now, where can you buy RichWood gear? Where you can
get that at www.sk8richwood.com. That's sk8richwood.com.